Hola, muy buena gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Acá el DJ. Y en el día de hoy volvemos nada más y nada menos que al Honkai Star Rail. Y en el día de hoy empezamos con todo lo que es la 2.0, si mal me equivoco. O sea, básicamente tenemos por acá, bueno, me enviaron acá el mensaje, esto que el otro. Habíamos terminado ya lo que es la historia de la última zona, básicamente, que estuvimos haciendo. Y nada, en el día de hoy ya tenemos como para continuar la historia, ya que la actualización ya tenemos una nueva historia, una nueva zona, me imagino también. Así que bueno, vamos a venir para acá. Vamos a ver qué tal. Voy a usar el punto acá para venir al vagón panorámico. Así que nada, en todo caso, gente que no hayan visto el último video, se lo dejo en la descripción. Así que de ahí en adelante, básicamente, no sé qué es lo que va a pasar. La verdad que igualmente medio como que vamos a ver qué tal. Ok. Perfecto, bueno, a ver, vamos a ir al lugar en donde íbamos a ir al principio, antes de ir a Xianzhou y todo esto, de pasar a esto de los ladrones de este ladrón y todo esto, pero bueno. Ok. ¿Qué hizo? ¿Qué surgió? Colonipenal. Bueno, a ver. Vamos a ver qué tal.
A star system brimming with memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels.
Bueno, no sé cuánto me servirá lo que es esta información, pero bueno, está bueno saber lo que sea, dónde vamos, más o menos, el que es básicamente el nuevo planeta donde vamos a ir, qué sé yo. Ok. Armonía, ok, eso sí es importante saberlo. Bueno, básicamente no cagarla, lo que nos dice Pom Pom, en resumidas cuentas. Un favor, a ver, ¿qué es ese favor? Vamos a ver. ¿Y con quién vamos también, no? También dicho esto.
Allow me to explain.
¿Cómo?
Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks.
Okay.
Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
O sea... ¿Es eso algo extraño también? No sé. Capaz que la calidad de vida es buena, no lo sé.
Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds,
o sea,
and Penacony's ownership switched
veremos qué tal, pero bueno.
Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks.
Veremos qué tal conforme vaya la aventura también.
According to the passenger list, the three people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either.
Tranquilo que por obra del guión nos vamos a encontrar con ellos o con familiares o algo similar, no sé.
Considering the Nameless's diversity,
Justamente.
perhaps we might
Básicamente
even
lo que
stumble
decía.
upon their descendants.
El guión se va a
Or
encargar
at least the
de
slimmest of
ubicarnos,
chances
resumidas
that they're
cuentas.
individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double check your bags.
Me interesa ver con quiénes vamos a ir. O sea, con quién participaremos en esta nueva, ¿cómo decirlo? Expedición. A ver, compañero Welt, ¿cómo le va? Estamos listos.
Which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
Ok. Parece relajado.
Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside,
Tiene pinta que no vamos a hacer con Welt.
The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's...
Ok. A ver. Vamos a hablar con Himeko.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
A mí también me emociona.
I trust
La verdad que no sé qué es lo que nos vamos a encontrar en esta ocasión. Por eso mismo también a ver qué onda.
I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone, just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Ok, bueno, vamos para acá con nuestros compañeros, a ver qué nos dicen, tanto Ángel 17 de marzo de nuestra nueva experiencia, a ver por acá. A ver, vamos, ¿tengo que abrirlo? A ver, permiso, entre medio de la nada.
Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw,
Bueno,
the travel bottles I ordered haven't
entramos de la nada
arrived.
acá.
Although
Hay un montón de cosas acá.
Resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be
Ah, estas
just
son
as
las imágenes que
empty.
va tomando, ¿no? O sea,
That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
algo de comida. Llámame a mí. Algo de comida.
Good idea. A vacation without munching on the go? Unheard of.
También.
But since time off is a rarity, I'm kinda leaning towards savoring the local dishes. Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
Ok, vamos con nuestro compañero. A ver si podemos. No sé si es. Abrirla. Sí podemos abrir la puerta. A ver. Nanjeng.
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time.
Ah,
I wish you
ok.
all a delightful time in
Directo.
Hanakoni.
No vienes, debería haber con nosotros una oportunidad única. Respeto tu decisión, descansa. El pibe no quiere ir,
It's
perfecto, no hay ningún
reassuring to
problema.
know we're on a similar wavelength. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Hanakoni isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once
Ok,
everything is packed
básicamente
up,
enteramos como
I will
de
naturally
tranquis,
catch up with all of
resumidas cuentas, pero todos sabemos que se va a le pudrir
I'd
de alguna
advise
otra
double-checking
manera.
your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Ok,
Time. I should find a seat.
bueno, vamos para acá. Ok, interesante cuanto menos. Vamos para acá. Ok, bueno. Acá. Descansamos.
Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
Ok. Ya sabemos lo que
The
nos
train
podemos
is
esperar.
about to make the jump.
Todo
5,
nervioso ahí.
4, 3, 2,
Está muy bueno esto, ¿no? Ok. ¿Qué nos acaba de pasar? Tenemos una inmersión en... ¿Dónde estamos? ¿Cómo? ¿Perdón? ¿Dónde estamos? ¿What? Bueno. No sé. La verdad que no tengo ni idea. A ver, vamos a ver qué es lo que pasó. Si estamos o nos llevaron al lugar, no sé. Mientras tanto esto está cargando. Ok. ¿Y ahora qué?
Not another one.
Buenas.
Come with me.
Ok. Y nosotros vamos. ¿A dónde vamos? Simplemente vayamos, imagino, ¿no?
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory
Paisaje
zone.
onírico.
Dreamscape.
Ajá.
Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's
En la
minds.
mente del otro, ok.
This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to.
Ok, simplemente nos despertamos y no nos acordamos nada. Ya está, básicamente, ¿no?
Come with me. I'll take you home.
Ok, bueno. No sé, vamos a ver qué onda. Bueno,
Left, the end of the corridor. I
puedo
will wait
igual
there
ver
for you.
qué es esto, porque está interesante el lugar. O sea, esto está flotando de la nada. Esto es una almeja gigante ahí. Bueno, ¿esto qué es? No sé, está bueno el lugar. Ok, vámonos de acá. Ah, ¿puedo ir por acá?
I'm not there. Turn back.
Acá no hay nada. No, ok. Simplemente quería ver qué tal los detalles. Pero acá ok. Nada. Bueno, vámonos.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want.
Ajá. Ok.
Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
Ok.
This is...
This way.
¿Puedo? No, no puedo.
After you.
Am I supposed... How is this even... possible?
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Es una tontería, pero... No sé.
Why not?
O sea... What? No entiendo nada. What? Ok. Me imagino que por acá... Efectivamente. Y literalmente estamos... Al revés. Ahora mismo. No tiene... No sé.
We're almost there.
What the fuck.
Can you still walk?
Ahora soy el tras paredes. Me siento bien. Un poco XD, la broma.
You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine.
Y por ahí hay gente
Don't
atrás.
stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up.
No,
for
sí,
that matter.
tranquilidad que ya vi todo y no entiendo nada.
These voices,
¿Es el doctor Latio?
they're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no
Puedo
heed to
escucharlo.
them.
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious.
Reach chips are?
Ok, y por acá quiénes son estos.
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to you, little sister.
But if I can't sing, what meaning does a stage have?
Bueno, medio como que no le hicimos ni caso alguno. Y por acá quiénes son estas.
Memo Keeper, do you think you can just leave?
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
Ok, básicamente escuchamos todo. O sea, vamos. Ok. Parece como si estuviéramos escapando de algo, no sé. O me parece a mí simplemente esa sensación.
We're here.
Ok. Me voy. Oh, adiós, no sé.
Welcome to the
¿Y esto?
Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you.
Ok, oigo.
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
No lo sé. Sinceramente. Mira, justamente mira la respuesta de decir, no lo sé. No lo sé.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters.
Ok.
For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many
bien ya empezamos todo, es como que entonces no llegamos a ningún lado, no sé.
Might I ask if you fear losing
¿Y por qué salen los diálogos en rojo de vez en cuando? No puedo soportar si me significa que desaparecen, sí. Significa que voy a desaparecer, sí. No lo sé. No sé qué responder.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Si tuviera que pagar un precio, sí, eso depende del precio que tenga que pagar. Nunca querré vivir en un sueño. Porque me dan todas las respuestas generalmente positivas, no sé. No lo sé, o sea. Y tampoco, no sé si me convence alguna respuesta tampoco.
Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
Lo abandoné, el precio es demasiado alto. Lo abandoné ya que he experimentado la belleza de los sueños. Lo abandoné a trazar caminos, nunca fue mi intención. Sin duda trazaría caminos. No lo sé. El precio es demasiado alto. Creo yo. Un montón.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential.
O sea, está bien que estamos... No pasó nada todavía, ¿no? Pero... me parece que las respuestas son relativamente interesantes en todo caso.
Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
No, es que... A ver... No sé qué es esto. La verdad que no, pero...
I understand.
No me suena el nombre, nada. O sea, de así de verse tampoco.
How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells.
También.
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe
No sé qué quiere llegar,
that in
señorita.
that
La verdad
monochrome
que
world,
me está
there will be
aterrando
a
con sus
glimpse
palabras,
of fleeting
sinceramente, y no
red.
sé dónde estoy siquiera, así que,
And when you make a
sinceramente,
choice, it will
puede
reappear
ser un mal
before you
viaje, en
once
resumidas
more.
cuentas, no sé. Ok, y volvemos a la realidad ahora. ¿O qué?
What you must do now is ponder its significance.
Ok, pasa ahí, ahora desaparece de la nada.
And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
No, ¿qué? Ya llegamos. Imagino, ¿no? O sea...
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
Creo haber soñado con un futuro trágico. Creo haber soñado con una vieja amiga. Tenía con un trazapalabras que... no. Tenía que un puñalo. Creo haber soñado con un futuro trágico. Resumidas cuentas.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine?
Okay.
Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Ok, pero ¿quiénes vamos a ir?
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Bueno, no sé. Vamos para acá.
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Let's get going. Shall we go meet up with them now?
Estoy listo.
Penacony, the planet of
No sé si me
festivities.
desactivó esto solo o lo desactivé yo. No tengo ni idea.
Fanciest amusement park awaits.
Bueno, a ver qué tal, sinceramente, el nuevo lugar, la nueva zona, como le quieran decir. Se ve interesante. Realmente... Vamos a ver con lo que nos dijeron cómo es. Ok. Muy bien. Primeras sensaciones, la verdad que... El lugar... Wow. ¿Por qué vamos a estar con 7 de marzo nada más? A ver, la gente dijo que no venía, ¿no? Pero, qué sé yo.
I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Menos mal que entró. No sé.
hotel lobby.
Está muy
And those endless
bueno
rows,
esto,
they're all
¿no?
rooms, right?
Gigante.
Think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest
Ah,
must be
ok,
at the
no.
front desk.
No estamos
Let's hurry
solos.
up and meet them there.
Perfecto. Bueno. Vamos. ¿Este quién es?
Welcome to the reverie. May you experience an unforgettable
Ah, este es el que vimos en el sueño.
If you need help checking in, please head
Tiene los
straight to
ojos
the
como si
concierge.
fueran una cerradura. No sé, el chico del sueño me había dado cuenta. ¿Trabajas en este hotel?
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Ah, ok.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
Ok. ¿Vamos a hablar con él?
Welcome to the reverie. May you have an unforgettable holiday. Should you need assistance with moving your luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Yeah, it is. The reverie does not only provide...
¿Qué tal es trabajar aquí?
Are you asking me? A good question.
Ah, va a ser
Maybe
eso
not
sí.
all dreams.
Vale, algo así rápido
The
esto.
hotel's dream pool provides a comfortable dream experience. You'll know what I mean when you... yes, this hotel is Penacony. It's...
Ok.
Ah, you are well informed indeed. Everyone gathers in the hall. May you
Perfecto.
have a pleasant stay in...
Bueno, muchas gracias, compañero. Me imagino que nos veremos luego.
Gathering at the concierge about.
Bueno, le interrumpí ese tema also.
Your name really isn't in the system.
¿Cómo que no?
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, 4 platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Mrs. March 7th, and
El señor
Mr.
DJ.
Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the
Ok, yo no
reservation
estoy.
list.
Soy el señor Dange. También puede ser muy truchada, pero...
Don Hung. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, he hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
He's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for his status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid...
Bueno, vamos a tener... Me parece que esto no... Esto es una amenaza. La verdad.
I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival.
Ese también estaba en el sueño.
Important moment of every era.
Era el que estaba hablando con el Dr. Latio, ¿no? Si mal no me acuerdo.
All guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place. Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department. A non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Me está hablando a mí, ¿no? Ok.
Leave it to me.
Ok.
I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them.
Bueno,
suppose such
a
an
ver.
exceptional figure such as yourself
Ese favor.
wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for him. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting...
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
Okay.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
Okay.
But...
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here.
Estos también estaban en el sueño este.
The most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
No entiendo nada. Bueno, nosotros qué hacemos, no sé.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Bueno, nosotros ¿qué? A ver.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
Okay.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Bueno, pude haber hablado con nosotros, pero bueno, me sale directamente esto. No sé, pido perdón por la marido.
But I left when I was older. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Termini Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express.
Okay.
And wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. it is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
Bueno.
It's
Okay.
just one surprise after another. But since that Mr. Which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally?
Ya estoy un poco cansado, espero que no tengamos más problemas.
How does the saying go?
Lo dudo.
Trouble comes in pairs.
Lo dudo mucho, compañero.
There's also the saying, from misfortune comes bliss. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Bueno. Ok. Los jóvenes soñadores. Ok. A ver.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistants. At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream, save your favorite happy bits, and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right. Let's
Bueno,
move out.
vamos a ver qué tal. Ok, tenemos esto que es la llave en teoría. A ver. Ah, menos. De la familia. Para minimizar el riesgo de ahogamiento, ok. Pará, déjame leer. Ok, ya era el final eso. Es para huéspedes. Ok. Fantasía 3%. Ok, bueno. No sé. Bueno, perfecto, qué sé yo. Toma el elevador. Ok, vamos para allá.
A dream world. I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis.
Está muy lleno de gente, está interesante. Eso es un cofre. Sí, vamos, un tesoro. Lo mismo, ¿no? Ok, tomar el elevador hasta el piso VIP. Tranqui, ¿dónde vamos? Bien. Vaya.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is
También.
this hotel too big for its own
Es más,
good?
mira esto. O sea, no tiene sentido. O sea, llega todo hasta allá, hasta allá. No es una locura, gigantesco. Esto también, mira. Y todo para arriba, es gigantesco, literal. No sé. Ok. Sala VIP. ¿Y acá qué es? A lo mejor que era un punto o algo, no lo sé. Ok, efectivamente. Sala VIP. ¿Reconoceremos a alguien acá? No tiene pinta por ahora. Ok.
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags. Welt, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
Ajá.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite.
A ver.
Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background.
Porque no se lo dijo mientras estaba en el expreso, pregunto, qué sé yo. Porque esto era lo que no quería decir entonces. Imagino que era esto lo que no se había dicho antes que no nos dijo. Un momento, ¿no? Pero bueno. ¿Qué lo dice ahora entonces? No lo sé.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Lawfu Stellaron matter. I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
¿Lo ven hablar en qué haces? Yo también acabo de enterar de lo que la invitación parece que necesitan de nuestra participación. Mientras el bate galáctico está aquí, no hay nada. Bueno, también. Acá jugando la nueva actualización del jueguito. No entiendo por qué nos dijeron tarde entonces. O sea, ¿con qué necesidad? Para no alterarnos desde el principio, quizás no lo sé. O sea, tiene que haber un porqué, ¿no? Pero me imagino, pero qué sé yo.
There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation.
Y es más o menos como el Genshin, la verdad, las actualizaciones que le sacan. O sea, más que nada como un mes de lo que tarda de actualización a actualización, así que qué sé yo, va como por versiones básicamente. Ok, crear con Welt.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Ahí voy a mi habitación. Igual están por acá estos. Voy a ver, Welt, algo que agregar.
The decor in here is a little loud for my tastes. So this is how Astral High Society does things, huh?
Muy notoria. Amén.
They say he's a historically important figure in
esto vamos a leer
Penacony
también.
and Tales, but how and why he's involved with that invite and the family believes in the harmony and their altruism as well, but some factions have always been wary of the family, suspecting that their benevolence and eloquence belie an ulterior.
Por ahora, ok.
The Dream Penacony is divided into 12 moments. Personally, I'm interested in the moment of Penacony's Grand Museum, the Primal Waking.
Ok.
Past the guest room's dream pool is...
Bueno, gracias, igualmente. Por acá.
What's wrong? Not turning in? Can't find your room? Or do you have something on your mind? One can't discuss the plan of the festivities without mentioning the watchmaker, but the veracity of these stories remains untraceable. For now, I do not think this invite is linked to the watchmaker.
Okay.
An IPC ambassador who knows more than he lets on. A silver-tongued businessman. A flamboyant and debonair aristocrat. Before the dust settles, we should maintain... The dream Penacony is divided into 12 individual dreamscapes. As for me, I look forward to the moment of scorched sand. Its wild winds, taverns, and festive choices have more of a nameless trailblaze vibe.
Okay.
You must be exhausted from...
Where's March 7th? Has she returned to her room already?
¿Por qué Genshin Impact? No estoy jugando a Genshin Impact. Esto no es el Genshin Impact. ¿Por qué quería cambiar si no estoy jugando a Genshin Impact? Nada que ver. Estaba re equivocado. Ok. Era... Aventurino era. Aventurino, sí. Nah. Tiene similitudes, pero no es. A ver, esta es tu habitación. Volvemos a encontrar. O sea, sí, o sea, técnicamente nos dio la... No sé. Me parece medio curioso, igual, que estemos acá. Es como muy... ¿Cómo decirlo? Justo yo, además. Tiene sentido, pero justo yo. Digo, no sé. Encima mirá dónde estamos. Es donde estamos en el sueño, literal. Es el lugar. Es el lugar donde estamos en el sueño.
Treasure it well, friend. No. I only let you have my room.
Okay.
Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the reverie?
En tanto a lo visual, sinceramente, tiene sentido que sea parecido porque es de la misma empresa. No te puedo decir que no. Pero cuando te pones a fijar más el ambiente, los lugares, no, ahí ya no. Así lo veo yo. Y más o menos en la estética de los personajes tampoco nada que ver. Creo yo, ¿no? Es como más futurístico también a la vez. Más, no sé yo. ¿De qué quieres hablar?
Cutting to the chase. I like that.
son distintos también los personajes, qué sé yo.
Simply put, my friend, I need
Después ya sí, después en tanto a mecánicas y cosas del juego, hay cosas que son iguales o completamente similares. Y lo que más se diferencia sobre todo el gameplay es el combate. No sé si voy a combatir acá porque esto es una historia. Imagino que sí, pero en tanto a eso después y es lo más destacado en la diferencia, por así decirlo.
As well as the preservation's protection. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or
o sea, es un juego que va similar, si se puede decir, en tanto a eso.
Why not use it to etch your name across the stars? The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands. Mr. Stellaron,
Okay,
have I hit the nail on the head?
Sabía que tenía la idea que se sabía. ¿Cómo lo sabes? Ok. No sé de qué estás hablando, me parece no. Sabe, o sea, sabe más. ¿Cómo lo sabes? No. Vamos acá a apurarle. ¿Qué te hace, maestro? Andate de acá, que si no te parto la cabeza.
Warning me? Oh, you're too funny. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again.
El combate tiene cosas y cosas, qué sé yo, es combate por turnos, básicamente. Tipo, no tiene nada que ver al Genshin Impact el combate, literal. No sé si ahora voy a combatir, no imagino que vaya a combatir ahora. Está tenso el ambiente, pero... Bueno, o sea, también, qué sé yo, no sé. El resultado seguirá siendo el mismo. Ok. Veremos.
Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality.
No.
And the
Vos porque
way
no me
you
conocés,
do
pibe.
things.
Vos porque no me conocés, no sabés cómo estoy. Estoy en otra. Ok. ¿Y ahora qué? Tengo que...
All right. Get ready.
Derecha.
I'm about to reveal the answer.
Derecha.
No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine because...
No está ninguna. Están ambas. Ok, cinemática.
The game has already begun.
El juego ya comenzó.
Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise.
Ok, nos dormimos. Estamos en el sueño.
No other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Ok. Ah. Se fue todo al garete.
Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause.
Me está explotando el cerebro ahora mismo. No estoy entendiendo absolutamente nada de lo que está ocurriendo en este momento.
Plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Puedo tomar eso como un aviso. Bueno. A ver, esto es el personaje, no soy yo, ¿no? Gracias, voy a decir.
Why haven't you left?
Esta es mi habitación. También.
This is my room. Have I come to the wrong room? This Before I said anything, I even made sure that I had the right
¿Por qué
room.
salen lojos estos diálogos? Imagino que tendrá un porqué. ¿Eh?
Do I have the wrong wing or even the wrong block? I'm sorry, this hotel is huge and the hallways all look the same. It's easy to get lost in here.
Gracias, Ozzy, vas al maestro. Tengo un extraño presentimiento.
Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too.
Ok.
But before I go, can I ask you a question?
Sí, nos conocemos.
You may think it's somewhat strange, perhaps.
O no, no lo sé,
even rude.
depende, qué sé yo. Ya hasta el punto no lo
I
sé.
wish to know, have we met somewhere before?
Wow, déjà vu. Tal vez en un sueño.
Yes, it was a dream. I had a dream on my way here, and I think you were in it. This is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you.
Tan famoso soy.
You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details
¿Realmente lo
from just
mencionó?
minutes ago.
No me acuerdo.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want.
No, yo realmente no lo dudo, no volveremos a ver.
Lastly, a
Por
gentle reminder.
la trama.
There are people who possess
Por obra del
unwavering
guión.
resolution and faith, even unto death, and they do not wield such conviction for good. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. That is all I can say. I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Bueno, hasta luego.
Goodbye.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this odd feeling I have. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
El encuentro no se hizo esperar.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Ok. Y bueno, esto... Bueno, todo el rato va a estar así. Entendí lo que es. Perfecto. Listo. Más. Ok. Acá la puerta está bien cerrada. A ver, puerta. No, vamos a dejarla. Bueno, podemos... Simplemente salir, o sea... vamos a entrar acá. De hacerlo solo. Uy. Te acercas a la avenida Nika y oyes la voz de una cantante que llega a todas partes de la habitación mientras una fragancia impregna el aire. Juntos estos dos elementos se envuelven en un abrazo. El aroma es dulce, profundo y lujoso, con luminiscencia de frutas, bueno, también creo. Acostando en la bañera onírica. Ok. Y dormimos.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
Desesperación, se rompe todo ahora. Caos, peligro. Tiene Mikhail.
What is it,
Dr. Latio.
Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized, where's that handsome, bust of yours.
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the nameless.
Okay.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more
A ver, esto técnicamente es raro porque si bien no lo subí todavía a YouTube, no sé si es el que conocemos a Dr. Latio porque no quiero hacer mucho spoiler de otra cosa, aunque realmente son spoilers, pero no sé cómo explicarlo, pero... Ok, esta es una misión esta de Duan Mei, no la terminé todavía, por eso no la subí todavía. Porque no puedo con el jefe, aviso. Cuando lo pueda hacer, la subiré, pero imagino que faltará mucho. Pero igualmente... Imagino que lo conocemos, qué sé yo.
It's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? Who cares if they're gone?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Esto es lo del sueño. Esto es lo del sueño.
Don't worry, Doctor. I
Está pasando.
The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. Or to play devil's advocate, perhaps Penacony might have always been a ruse under the guise of the Harmony. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or maybe they're thinking of pulling off something big during the Charmony Festival. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the Watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, our friends' performances have far exceeded my expectations. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer. And as for the bunch at the tavern... Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Help me look into her... Huh?
Desapareció la tía. Ok.
Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like I'm on my own again.
Ok. Bueno. No sé qué decirle. Está siendo interesante cuanto menos. No estoy nada. Y ahora estamos soñando. Nuevamente estamos en el mismo lugar. Es raro, pero... No sé. Ok, estamos nuevamente acá. No tan así, porque esto no estaba así, por ejemplo. Bueno, esto... Una nota. Consejo de relojero, si posible solo sucede en los sueños. Encuéntralo y la audiencia estará agradecida.
This way. Can you see me? Over here.
¿Me puedo ver? Parece que está portando sobre de este lado. Ajá. Paisaje onírico. Qué flashero todo, ¿no?
You're here. Wonderful.
Bueno, perdón.
Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests.
Este lugar se ve extraño.
This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little run down. The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. But if you enter the Golden Hour, I'm sure all your troubles will dissipate in an instant.
¿Qué pasó con el Hotel Fantasía? ¿Qué es el momento dorado? Acabo de coger una nota.
Oh, you're asking about the Reverie in the Dreamscape, right? I'm not sure exactly either. I'm sorry.
Ok.
You've perhaps read about it in your Dreamscape Pass, but Golden Hour is one of the 12 Dreamscapes in Penacony, and it's time. But that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream.
Acabo de coger una nota.
Note? Did you find it in the room? It wasn't trash left behind by the previous guest, was it? It was my mistake. I failed to tidy up properly and caused an inconvenience for you. I'm truly
No tiene pinta que haya sido eso. ¿Cómo llega el momento dorado?
You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour. I wish you an unforgettable dream. Right through that doorway is Golden. I wish you
Esto es lo mismo que antes, ya le preguntamos. Bueno, subamos.
Behind this door is the real
Super raro el lugar.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me quedé mirando. Bueno, estaba así, digamos. Ok, entramos por acá. No sé qué decir, sinceramente está todo súper raro, la verdad. Tengo un flash acá directo con una blanquecidad en la pantalla directamente. Vamos a ver qué tal. Hoy sale Pom Pom durmiendo. La pantalla de Carla incluso cambió. No sé. Curioso cuanto menos, también te digo. Bueno, nos agregan ahí música de fondo. Mientras carga esto, que no sé qué estará cargando, también le digo. Ok, estamos en plena caída. De la nada. Ahora es cuando esto no es un sueño. ¡No! Es el meme de Yamcha, boludo. Es la misma postura. Pero no fue un sueño entonces esto.
Are you all right?
Estamos en el cielo.
There's nothing to worry about. You've arrived at the dreamscape.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Inhale. Now exhale.
Ok, no está haciendo una especie rara de... No sé si es hipnosis o... ¿no?
You should be feeling
Ok.
fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony.
Estamos en modo automático. ¿Qué significa eso? ¿Qué acabas de hacerme? Acabo de lavarme el cerebro. ¿Qué fue ese sonido hace un momento?
I merely changed your state of mind for you to feel more at ease.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by Memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water.
Es una gran analogía, ahora lo entiendo. Puede profundo significa que puedo levitar en el aire.
Theoretically you can, but it would be very difficult to pull off. After all, we don't really have an in-depth understanding of the Memoria yet. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the Memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony... Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast.
Ok. Tengo un mensaje acá de 7 de marzo. ¿Qué me dice? No sé. Ya estoy aquí. Claro esto. Bien. Ok. No sé qué decir. Ok.
This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the dreamscape.
Tenemos un punto por cierto acá. Ok. No sé qué decir. Es muy claro. Pero está bueno, no sé. Bueno, vamos a continuar. Eso me podrá atropellar. ¿De dónde sale? Por cierto. Ok. Capaz que salía de la nada. A ver, así contemplar el coso la piola. Ok, esto lo puedo romper. Ajá. Y acá tenemos que subir. What? Perdón. Un poco a lo que yo la publicidad. Vendedor. ¿Y esto? Ya tenemos esto. No sé. Bueno. Sí. Si me interrumpe esto. Me darán una pistola láser. No sé. Mi cabeza. Un bate de béisbol. No sé. ¿Cómo lo sabes? Ah, bueno, no sé. Estaba muy raro. Ok, acá tenemos esto.
That's the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Sí. Doctor Edward.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome
¿Cómo habla?
to Dreamscape Sales.
No le busquemos mucho el sentido, ¿no? ¿Quién me habla? También.
It's me, the Dreamscape Sales Store. I also go by the name of Dr. Edward. And I'm happy to be at your service. Here's where you get to experience all sorts of fascinating dreamscapes. From the top-notch productions of Glock Studios to private donations. We have it all. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first visit to Penacona.
Sí, así es. Vamos a decir la verdad. Creo que tampoco tenemos nada que ocultar, creo yo.
Will provide the best service you can find in helping you purchase your first dreamscape and indulge in an exclusive and marvelous dreamland journey. And that's the end of my analysis. I'm sure you'll be a fan of this dream bubble. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor. It is said to contain the memory of the fallen Eon Nakavili. I can assure you that this dream bubble is perfect for you. It's the magic of psychoanalysis. Well, let's begin. Please close your eyes and rest your forehead against the dream bubble.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you plead guilty?
¿Cómo? ¿Qué sucede?
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream bubble, you will be living through another person's past memories. You will experience what the original owner of the memory once experienced. If any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious will make up for it by substituting
Con
the
algo
missing
similar.
content with something similar.
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But I respect every individual's right to carry out volunteer work. Give this place a thorough cleaning!
¿Cómo? ¿Por qué no hay ningún sonido? ¿Quién habla? Tengo que hacer la voz de aquí también. Parece ser, ¿no?
My apologies. When I received this dream bubble, some of the audio tracks were missing. However, I can make some adjustments to the dream bubble to improve your experience. Meaning you can choose anyone's voice for Akavili.
Nos dejará elegir la voz si podemos usar, qué sé yo, la
I'll be able to replicate it in your subconscious.
¿Funcionará con la voz de cualquiera? ¿Tiene esa la voz de alguien cercano?
Well, it must be someone you're close to. Unless you're willing to accept a very unpleasant listening experience.
La voz de Pom Pom también. Ambas Pom Pom hablando con Pom Pom ahí.
I'll do my best to fulfill your needs.
Ahí está. Me salió lo de Pom Pom. Yo sabía. No sé por qué digo, no puede ser. Son cracks si hacen esto. Sí. Otra persona. Pom Pom. Vamos a elegir a Pom Pom. Perdonen, es lo menos serio posible, pero no tiene sentido esto.
The replication is complete. Now you can enjoy an enhanced dreamscape experience.
Do you, as well as the other passengers, take responsibility for the following malicious
Ojalá
conduct?
tiene una voz nada que ver.
You rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match, causing the match to be suspended. Because of you, 20 Trailblazers were forced to repair the severely damaged exterior of the stadium for 3 months without pay. Do you plead guilty to this charge? Yes, I plead guilty. You sneaked into the Haie Zoo
No tiene sentido esto.
splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on
Este no tiene ningún tipo de
250
sentido.
Nosewalker cubs.
Literal.
You kept them in the restroom, where they were left to breed and multiply uncontrollably, causing other carriages to be filled with sewage. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
A ver.
Yes, I plead guilty. You barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This resulted in the loss of 42 crispy, crumbly pom-pom pies. And because you also took the last serving of the express special in the fridge, I was left starving. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
No.
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing. But I do admit to consuming the last serving of the express special.
Ok.
Ahem! Don't get carried away just yet. This is only the beginning of your list of
Ojo
culinary
pompón,
offenses. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the express databank. Plants in the parlor car being watered with soul glad. Disrupting the conductor's rest with noise. And a break-in to the conductor's exclusive snack vault.
Y terminar con todo esto con aquí, la verdad. Esta expedición de las primeras es bastante excelente. Felizarme de haberlo hecho en esa era también. O sea, por acá.
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble.
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of malicious conduct.
46 casos. ¿Cómo te vas a agarrar los 46?
Sorry.
Ah, ok.
I am indeed
No dice que no
the worst
tampoco.
nameless in the universe.
Pero le pasa uno por uno.
You
pues,
are
¿no?
not. Could there be anyone worse than me? Of course there is.
Qué un poco serio que parece esto.
That guy who blew up the train.
Voló el tren en dos. ¿Quién es? ¿Ese quién es? Bueno, nos dice. Se termina ahí. Pum. Ah. ¿Qué te pareció tu experiencia ahí? La verdad que poco seria. Es bastante fascinante. ¿Qué tiene que ver todo esto con aquel? La verdad que es bastante fascinante con lo que acabo de ver. No tiene ningún tipo de sentido. Gracioso cuanto menos.
If you're interested in experiencing the dream bubble again, you can purchase it with credits.
Esperaba algo así.
This dream bubble is indeed pricey. Still, please give it some consideration. Well, we're going to
No sé si tengo. La compraré. Imposible es muy cara, la compraré. ¿Tengo para comprar? ¿La compro? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yo creo que sí, la voy a comprar. No sé. Ya fue. La compramos.
Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Oh, right. As this is your first time using the dream bubble,
Ah,
here's
ok.
a
Bueno.
stipend for you.
No me digas que me sale otra vez lo agradecido y todo el tutorial este de vuelta, por favor.
Commemorate your unique trip to Penacony.
Bueno.
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
Maybe you're looking for something.
Vamos lo que tienes. Tienes solo una, ¿no? Ok, sí. Bueno, vamos para allá. Hay alguien. ¿Hasta quién es?
Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
Erlon. ¿Hasta quién es?
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
Haré lo mejor que pueda por proteger a esta joven tan linda. ¿Cómo puedo ayudarle?
Hey, look. She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work. Now we can nab them both in one go.
Ah, y peleamos. Ok. Es que Carla la pelea también les digo, ¿no? Ah, le está costando un poquito bastante. Ahí va. ¿Y esto qué es? Esto es poco serio también, ¿no? Pero... Vamos a pelear acá con Latio. Bien, ¿no?
There's always a weakness.
Y acá... Ah, podría pegar, pero bueno, vamos a hacer esto, así. Y nuevamente... Tuki. Muy bien. Vamos a hacer así. Por la main. Bien, y acá vamos a pegar, por ejemplo, a este de acá. Ok. Ok. Acá estamos. Vamos a acabar con el sufrimiento de este compañero. Adiós. Acá, Tuki. Así. Acá voy a curarlo. Pero más. No sé si vale la pena que te den. Yo quizás pienso que no, pero vamos a hacer así.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Answer me. 0 points.
Y este que le dejó sangrado. Ok, acá voy a curar a Bronia. Kimbo. Y me golpeó ahí. Tuki. Bueno. No sé. Extraña la pelea que tiene el día. Pum. Se involó. Ok. Curioso cuanto menos que creen que el día. ¿Este quién es?
Sir. What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest. He's the officer, sent here by the family to maintain order at the Charmony Festival.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that
o sea,
young
ni
lady
siquiera
there
están
looks
seguros,
very
literalmente.
suspicious. We're sure she's the one.
Super X,
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair.
Soy
You
yo.
guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest.
Soy yo. En cambio, yo.
Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Yes, sir.
No sé. Soy yo.
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family. And those idiots are some young bloodhounds I've been training.
Ok.
Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. This is indeed a regrettable mistake. I'd like to offer my sincerest apology to you on behalf of the Bloodhound family.
¿Quién es el joven de cabello plateado? Ah. Un
The
poco.
Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties include arresting people who try to enter our world illegally. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival to sneak into Penacony. Now that the festival is just around the corner, there are likely many shady characters lurking around. Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stowaway?
Thanks. Without your kind help,
No sé.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I wish you an enjoyable experience in this land of dreams.
Bueno.
I owe you a big one. If it hadn't been for you, I might have been taken away by them.
Siempre puedes contar con el bate galáctico. Bueno, me ayuda, no es gratis. Bueno, para. Es un placer ayudarlo.
Thank you so much.
De nada.
By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here on Penacony?
Los anónimos son tan famosos, la verdad, no sé. Oye, todavía hay autógrafos.
You bet! The Interastral Peace broadcast recently did a whole segment about your glorious achievements. I also know that You guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Did the family invite you here? I'd be happy to show you around. Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local.
Ah, ok.
My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer, although right now I'm just an extra. When there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glock's Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the exciting things around here. Maybe if I do my job as a guide, people will stop suspecting me.
Necesito una IA.
Glad to hear that.
También.
After all,
Y puedo también igual a dar los máximos puntos posibles, incluso mejor. Ok.
Over here.
Bueno.
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
No, la verdad que no. Bueno, a ver, me gustaría curarme. ¿Esto sigue siendo lo mismo? Sí, bueno. Continuamos entonces. Vamos a seguir acá.
Watch your step now.
Ok.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. The Dreamscape sales stores here is super famous. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. As long as you have enough alfalfa coins, you can buy anything you fancy. Items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Unfortunately, the transfer of automobiles to the real world is not available at the moment.
Lo mismo que
You can come
nada.
back for them next time.
Básicamente.
Just outside the mall is the plaza. Follow me. I'll buy you a nice meal.
Es algo delicioso dentro del mundo de un sueño, o sea. Medio raro, ¿no? ¿Qué sé yo? Ah, ok, eso me da. Ok. Bueno, me estoy familiarizando con las cosas.
We're here. Hey, have you ever heard of this saying that goes, in a dream, hunger is the most precious spice?
No.
Well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky
Pizza de
pizza,
reloj.
oat cake rolls, alfalfa salad, and the classic Soul Glad. Feel free to pick up anything you like. Today it's my treat.
Ajá. Debo advertirte que hago mucho. Y considero de tu parte.
You're welcome.
Pero ¿cómo comes un mundo de sueños? No entiendo, es medio raro, ¿no? Ah, me dio plata. Bueno, no sé. Buenas. Ok. Está mal que quiera, yo invito. A ver. Acá si yo fuera, no sé, nutricionista y dietético diría, no, estas son comidas que, qué sé yo, la verdad que son poco recomendadas porque tienen muchas calorías y no sé qué, no sé cuánto. Yo no tengo ni idea. Yo, esta pizza de reloj juega. Le vamos a comprar acá unos helados, qué sé yo. Ok. Hola con
Are you
ella.
done ordering? Then I'll pay up. I love their oat cake rolls. I get one from here every day.
No tiene muchas calorías. Bueno, a ver qué dice.
I won't put on any weight since this is all a dream.
También, ¿no?
Let's
Pero...
walk while we eat. It's time to head to the next stop.
Ok. Bueno. Bueno, se pone ahí... Me pasa de por medio. Ok. Habrá uno de... Bueno, con permiso. A que paso por acá, ¿no? Me curo. Por lo que sea. Ok. A ver. Contexto. Contexto de lo que acaba de pasar. Se me acaba de crashear. Literal, se me acaba de crashear. Y bueno, para lo que es sinceramente, directamente les digo lo que pasó. Simplemente pegué la vuelta, seguí a Luciérnaga y terminé acá y me había dado cuenta que dije, efectivamente, se me acaba de crashear la grabación. Por suerte no se me corrompió, así que sería simplemente cuando vaya a editar esto, recortar justamente lo que se me crashó y poco más, sinceramente. Así que bueno, no se perdieron de nada, tranquilidad. En todo caso, si es que alguien está viendo esto siquiera, si lo está viendo, muchas gracias. No sé, medio raro, pero bueno.
Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. Some claimed that he was exiled to Penacony as a prisoner.
Sinceramente,
And some speculate that he wasn't even a real person, just a symbol.
no sé, está siendo más
The true story is anyone's
distinto
guess,
esto, cosa,
but
porque ya
everyone
estoy
aspires to emulate his
más que nada
success
viendo
and be
los
the
lugares
next
nuevos, si
watchmaker.
se pone así. Pues me parece raro que sea,
As his
no llego a
inspiring
entender
story
nada
became
realmente.
known across the cosmos,
No le encuentro mucho el
those with a
sentido a nada.
dream flocked
Es un
to
jueguito, lo
Penacony in
entiendo, pero qué
droves.
sé yo.
They held feast after feast, eventually building the planet of festivities we have today. The cartoon character Clocky is portrayed as reckless and full of hot air. But I believe the real watchmaker was a nameless. After all, creating the dreamscape sounds like just the kind of thing a trailblazer would do. Hold on. If the watchmaker really was a nameless, wouldn't that make him your predecessor? Would you like to take a picture with him?
No me cobrarás por esto, ¿verdad? Gracias. Vamos a decirlo por qué no, ¿no?
My pleasure. Here, give me your phone. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Help! Help me! Huh? What's that? It looks like there's something on Clocky's face. Help! Help me! Pull me out! Help me!
Ok. Primero y principal, ¿no?
You want a photo with him? Sure. Please give me your phone. I'll take it for you.
Aquí estamos. Mira, qué fotón. Acá que no se vean los pibes. Después lo pongo en Twitter y digo, ¿puede alguien arreglar esta imagen? No sé. Ok. No sé, me hace gracia.
It's done. It came out great. Help! Help me!
Ah, ahora sí.
Pull me out, please.
¿Esto qué es? Tirar.
Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Thank you, beautiful person.
De nada.
I'll repay your kindness. Go to the tree, please.
Y se va. ¿Vio? Hay un logro ahí.
Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? Why did
Perdona,
you
tenés
suddenly
razón, bot. Si no lo presento bien
just
este juego.
now?
Sinceramente no lo presento bien. Como tenés razón, tenés razón. Dejate un pájaro con bolas y puntas afiladas. Le arranqué las pestañas. No sabía que podía hacer, le arranqué las pestañas un poco quedé, pero bueno. También es medio como que la verdad, si se puede decir.
Clocky doesn't have those.
Por eso mismo.
Well, if you're okay, let's move on to the next stop, which is just a stone's throw away from here. Please.
Ok, bueno. Vamos a ir a... Palito de papel. Bueno, vamos a hacer acá lucirla. Hay gente sacando más fotos.
Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater, another great landmark of Penacony. Has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, it was originally the central prison of Astana. The family renovated it in the dreamscape and transformed it into the glorious Penacony Grand Theater. Since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has graced the entire dreamscape with its rendition of the Odes of Harmony. During the Once-in-an-Era Charmony Festival, family members will gather at the theater to welcome the harmonious choir that blesses Penacony with everlasting peace. And here we are, the best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look, there's even a telescope here. When the Charmony Festival arrives, remember to be here early if you want to get a seat.
Ok. Bueno, de igual forma vamos a continuar por acá. A ver. Eso es lo que me da la energía esta. ¿Y estos qué hacen?
That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Every
Vamos a continuar y que no se nos corte otra vez, por favor. Que ya se me está cortando por cualquier cosa, literal.
This is the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Penacony. The gigantic soda bottle houses the headquarters of the Soulglad Enterprise. Soulglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. Invented by a man named Sousa, it was thus called the Sousa Juice. Ideen, an interstellar traveling merchant, saw the potential in the beverage and purchased the formula. Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Soulglad. He also pioneered the school of thought known as Syrupism, in which he promoted the consumption of Soulglad as a new kind of lifestyle. Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Sousa juice, known as Dreamleaf, has gone extinct. That means the only place you can get a taste of Apocal Soulglad is in Penacony's Dreamscape. This is also the only place where one can fully experience the core values of Syrupism.
¿Pasa algo?
Time waits for no one. Let me show you around.
No hay nadie acá atrás. What? No sé.
See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performer in Penacony?
Bueno. Ok.
Oh, so tell me, do Intellitrons have...
Name. Here's your Dreamscape pass and tokens. Be sure to keep a good hold of them.
How many tokens are there?
10. You may now enjoy the attractions in Penacony to the fullest.
Thanks! Let's try out some of the games nearby. Our goal is to use all the tokens.
Hay que disfrutar al máximo. Bueno.
Let's do it!
Ok.
Let me see, which one should we try first? Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward.
Ajá. $10 fichas tenemos que gastar. ¿En qué gastamos 10 fichas? Ah, me sigue esta. Dado flotante. Por ejemplo en esto, no lo sé. La máquina de bolas doradas vamos a jugar. Como que sí. No sé. Gran premio. Metí algo acá. Está gracioso. ¿Qué quieren que les diga? O sea, acá vengo y me dan esto. Bueno, está bien. ¿Son todos ahí? O sea, no hay ninguno más, ¿no? ¿Allá hay otro? Nada que ver. Ok. Vamos... Es que esto no es tirar. Acá hay otra de estas. O me pareció a mí. Mira. Otro de estos. No sé si es como un coleccionable o qué es esto. No lo sé. Bueno, de igual forma, parece ser que solo lo que tenemos que hacer es esto de acá, como el juego. Si se puede decir así. No sé, bueno. Vamos a jugar acá con las bolas, básicamente. Recompensas restantes de estas son... Vamos a ver qué nos sale. Otro gran premio. Ok. Bueno, está gracioso esto, sinceramente. Ya por finalizar el paseo. O sea, le puedo decir hasta acá llegamos tranquilamente. ¿Dónde está Lucierna? La perdí. What? Bueno, de igual forma, vamos a gastar 10 de estas. A ver si nos salen los premios milagrosos. Esto que no lo creo, pero... A ver qué tal. Tenemos otro gran premio. Bueno. Bien. Ok. No, esto igual imagino que lo tengo que sacar. Y después el siguiente ya lo puedo usar. Imagino, no lo sé. Me pido perdón si está lloviendo porque... Si se escucha la lluvia. Porque, a ver, si está lloviendo eso no puedo hacer nada. Otro gran premio. Ok. Bien. Bien. No sé. Sacar este. Y nos quedaré uno más. En todo caso. Vamos a ver qué onda. Insertamos ficha. Y acá no nos va a salir absolutamente nada. Ok, otro gran premio. Muy bien. Bueno, ya terminamos con esto. Ahora con Lucierna ya por finalizar el paseo. Ok. Bien, tenemos esto. Vamos a hablar acá con nuestra compañía que se quedó viendo no sé qué. Pensé que me seguía igual. No sé, bueno, a ver. Estuvo gracioso. Es bonito, todo mágico. Parece un poco triste. Está bien. He visto mejores lugares en los mundos. Es bonito, es todo mágico, sinceramente también.
It's a dream that's loving and forgiving to everyone, just like the family. It's vast and deep like an ocean. Even the humblest people can find solace here. I really appreciate your help earlier today. That's why I took the chance to introduce this beautiful place to you.
Ajá.
It was willing to accept me, even though I didn't belong here. I've grown very fond of this place, and that makes me want to...
Aunque yo no perteneciera aquí, o sea, me da como cosa, dijo que, no sé, bueno. ¿No eres de aquí? ¿Eres realmente una polizona? Vamos a preguntarle.
I'm a lawful resident.
Al menos ahora lo soy. ¿Qué quiere decir al menos ahora?
Hey, could you come closer? Closer, please. I have a question for you. Did you travel here alone?
Técnicamente ahora no, pero... Al menos por ahora. Un poco la respuesta que le dimos.
I see.
Lo que nos dijo ella, básicamente.
I'm not sure whether you've realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because... Well... Someone's been following you.
Alguien nos está siguiendo.
Don't turn around.
Imaginé.
I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with Mr. Gallagher.
Ok.
I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't leave footprints. He looks like a skilled fighter, the covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger.
Estoy imaginando cualquier cosa.
A maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair.
Es Sampo, sí.
Ah, he's coming our way.
Es él.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, the
What?
Trailblazer guy.
It's been such a long time, old friend.
¿Qué onda? ¿Por qué está acá? Orlando.
What a coincidence to run into you here. Oh my, I'm in luck today.
¿Qué estás haciendo acá?
You're surprised to
No puedo
see
estar sonando,
me?
o sea, a ver.
You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here. You helped Urello 6 open up to the outside.
Bueno, mira.
This gentleman is?
Oh, Miss March, don't you remember
Como
me?
Marzo.
After all the favors I did for you all in
¿Cómo?
Bellabog?
Esta ilusión la guía turística deberías revisar la vista. ¿Estás seguro que el 7 de marzo sea así?
My name is Firefly?
Ah, qué bien que esté Sampo. No sé, es como el alivio cómico de todo en general.
No wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her appearance so dramatically in such a short time. It's my pleasure to meet you. My name is Sempo, and I'm an old pal of his.
Bueno. También es un placer conocerte. ¿De cuándo somos amigos? Ser la no, no sé. También es un placer conocerte. No sé si
Seems like we're getting on the same wavelength now.
Mr. Sampo, what's the purpose of your visit to Penacony?
My purpose? You're funny. What else can I do in Penacony? Well, I just hang around, daydream, and do the things that anyone on vacation
Nada
would
raro
do.
si se puede decir así.
Speaking of which, old pal, since fate brings us here, I'm obliged to give you a tour of this area. I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Penacony well, but when it comes to entertainment for grown-ups, I think I could do much better.
Ajá.
Entertainment for grown-ups?
Poco.
Looks like
No sé.
my analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two. Let me give you a taste of the adult world.
No sé, qué raro que esté Sampo por acá.
Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to
No será
involve
nada ilegal.
anything illegal.
Ok. Está bien saberlo. También. Ok. Seguimos haciendo la misma misión, así que bien. A ver, tenemos que ir por acá. Bueno, por acá vamos a bloquear un punto. También, por cierto. ¿Cuál es este de acá, me imagino? Efectivamente. Ah, mierda, ¿por qué esto está así? No sé, bueno. Bueno, había algo. ¿Esto qué es? Ok, eso está acá. Bueno, vamos para acá. Y seguimos para allá. Hay gente discutiendo con lo suyo. Nosotros que seguimos agarrando por acá esto. Y acá a ver qué onda, qué es esto.
Takes a long time to reach the other side on foot. How about we just bounce over there using the pinball machine?
Pinball machine? He is not fully acclimated to the dreamscape yet. This could get dangerous.
Dangerous? Miss Firefly, we're in a beautiful dreamland crafted by the family. How could it be dangerous?
A ver.
This is the perfect place to have
En
some
teoría sí
thrills.
podría ser peligroso.
Come on, pal.
Pero imagino que no
Show her
dentro
what
del
you're
sueño.
made of.
Creo yo. No sé, porque habían dado ese consejo de paintball. Ok. Ok. Claro, pero bueno. Sirvió, no sé.
Is this the lower level of the commercial district?
Tenemos un punto esto.
Bingo! Our destination is right there. Peppy Pup. This is no ordinary salon. The only guests allowed to enter are the Papeshi people, or those with VIP cards. But then again, nothing is too difficult for Sempo.
Ok. Bueno. Para acá. No podemos romper esto. Guardaespaldas. Bien, ¿no?
Here we are again, pal.
Huh? Oh, it's you. You here to relax?
Right. I have 2 friends here who want to come with me. Any seats left inside?
How many of you?
3.
Claro.
Show me your VIP card.
No problem. Here it is.
I'm talking about your friends. I've already seen yours.
Well, how can my friends have VIP cards when they've only just arrived?
También.
Can you make an exception and let them in? I'll provide my VIP card as guarantee that they won't cause any trouble. Okay?
Mira.
No, I can't break the rules. Please go home if you don't have the card. Well, seems like we can't go in.
¿Qué hacemos? Este es tu plan genial.
Just stay cool. Let me think of something. Got it. Okay, so we aren't going in anymore. But could you help me pick up something I left inside? The moment of betrayal. The cloud of doubt and everlasting hatred. Just mention the clown's items to Miss Thunderbolt. She'll understand what I mean. Just be patient. I'll explain everything when the time comes.
Okay.
Sure thing. I'll deliver your message to her. Please wait here.
Bueno, no sé.
Here's the items you asked for. Miss Thunderbolt said these alone wouldn't be enough. She wanted you to have these broken dreams. She said do with them as you see fit.
Miss Thunderbolt is such a thoughtful person. Thank you so much. Now, we're only short of 1 item, which we might be able to find in an arcade machine. Coincidentally, there's one at the salon entrance. Let's...
Ok. No sé.
Is that... Why was
Sí,
this
es una
TV
televisión.
dumped on the side of the road?
Haha! I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Firefly. This is an arcade! This fine machine has a sense of aesthetics worthy of the dreamscape. It's nothing like the techie junk you see around Punk Lord. Hey, how about you try touching it and see what happens?
¿Por qué no lo intentas? ¿Es una trampa? No creo.
Well, I do think there's something fishy with this TV.
This belongs to the family. How can there be anything wrong with it? If you aren't up for it, I'll just do it myself.
Vamos a tener una son 3, incluso el tipo de nariz grande de gafas de sol. Es que con el momento yo la edición todo suscrito. Tocarlo. A ver. Ahora lo metemos dentro del televisor. ¿Cómo? Efectivamente.
Wait, what? Why did you turn into this thing?
No sé qué pasó. Creo que me absorbió la televisión. Ok. Un nombre es Hanu, una figura canina. Ok. Ok.
So cool.
Gracias.
You got swag now, pal.
So, how did he turn into that?
Oh, you don't get it, do you? Well, she was sucked into the TV just now and swapped bodies with Hanu. Hold on, let me take a closer look. Look! The title of this game is Hanu's Adventure. According to the plot synopsis, you have been shrunken down by one of Stone's devices. You will embark on an epic adventure to rescue Dreamville with your miniature body. Now, if you want to return to your normal size, you have to do everything that Hanu has done in the cartoon series. Or you can just touch this TV.
Imagino que es esto.
Ooh, here it says, enter the door to start your adventure. You have to climb inside from there to start your challenge, pal.
Todo muy bien.
Of course we will. Good luck.
Bueno. Super random. Aventura de Hanu. Ok. Volver tu cuerpo original. Imagino que no. Lo que quiero hacer es esto acá. Tupi. Ah, está bueno. Gracioso.
I finally caught you, you little Hanu. Oh, look how small you've become.
Es un tesoro.
You won't be able to escape
Imagino
this
que luego lo
time.
podrá abrir. Creo. Pero. ¿Qué onda, Walter?
Your way is blocked. How pitiful.
Hágame joder mi cuerpo normal.
There's a huge secret that I would never tell you. If you swap bodies
¿Qué
again
pasó por
through the
acá?
TV, you'll be able to destroy the obstacle and break through.
La nueva versión. No sé qué onda. Ok, lo que imagino que tengo que hacer es... ¿Así? Ok.
Yo, I hate my mouth for revealing my secret.
Ok, pero no puedo romper este. ¿Y acá qué? ¿Lo tengo que pasar así nomás? No, tengo que pasar convertido. Ok, muy raro todo, pero bueno. La mecánica del juego. Voy a hacer algo por las dudas. Por las dudas simplemente, realmente, créanme. Voy a ir al cofre. Por si después no puedo volver, no lo sé, pero bueno. Ante la duda lo abro y ya está. Acá hay otro de estos. Se escapó un soplido que suena bien. Oh, hasta luego. ¿Acá qué? Aventura de... Ah, no. Ok. Es como un... No, es como un TP. Es un TP básicamente, sí. Bien. Hay otro cofre. Me lo llevo. De acá voy allá. Ah, imagino que de acá voy allá. Ah, no voy allá arriba. Ok. Igualmente acá tengo algo que hacer. Imagino que si estará el otro lado. No, o sea, para romper acá. Y acá hay un cofre. Bueno. Bien. Perfecto. Y ahora imagino que lo que tengo que hacer es venir por acá. Me transporto. Estoy acá arriba. ¿Y esto qué es? Tesoro valioso.
Yo, rat! You foiled my plan again and taken the treasure I worked so hard to snatch away from other people. Fine. I'll admit it. You've rescued Dreamville once again. But you just wait. I'll be back.
Ok. Claro. No sé. Está graciosa la mecánica. Ok. De acá. Hacemos así. Y listo. Así. Perfecto.
You're back. Are you all right?
Estoy bien.
I'm glad to hear that.
Look at that! You did great! This is the proverbial moment of freedom! You have earned it. Now that we've got everything we need, we just need to go into a dream. Just follow me. You're about to experience the real fun.
Ok. ¿Y ahora qué? Para allá. Sale otra vez esto. Ah, me había dado cuenta. Mira, ¿cómo? Lo nombró el gordo. XD. Bueno, vámonos de acá. ¿Para dónde? Es la gran pregunta ahora, ¿no? Imagino que por acá. Ok. Sí, más fácil. Más fácil y más mejor. Ah, tengo que volver a hablar con este tipo. No, con esta cosa, no sé.
Welcome to Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service. Trailblazer of the Astral Express. Here we are again. I see you've brought two friends with you.
Hello, Edward. I'd like my friends to try something fun, if you know what I mean.
Be my guest. Dr. Edward welcomes anyone who's ready for some excitement. How about we use your dreamscape, sir?
A superb idea, sir. Let's do it. The one from last night would be perfect.
A ver.
What's going on?
This is a service we offer to our long-time customers. You can submit dreams you've recently had to me. With the relevant emotion prototypes, I'll be able to turn them into customized dream bubbles that can be...
Que tiene divertido cualquier sueño que queramos.
Exactly. Looks like you've got the picture. You've probably woken up from a dream one time and wished you could just go back to dreaming it, right?
A dream I wished I could have continued after waking up.
Miss Firefly, I admire your eagerness, but please be patient. Allow me to use my dream as a demonstration.
I trust you have prepared all the necessary materials. Please, hand them over to me.
Ok. Ah, y todo lo que... Ah.
Your donation is appreciated.
Ok, esto es todo lo que tenía para comer una loción.
Calibrate the memoria and generate the dream bubble.
Ok.
It's ready. Please close your eyes and rest your forehead against the dream bubble.
Jump on in, friend. I wish you a pleasant time.
Bueno. ¿Y esto qué sería? Una cosa nueva del juego, no sé.
Where's this?
Oh, esto es donde... Sí, esta es la zona de Natalia y todo esto.
Why is it empty?
¿Qué debo hacer ahora?
Oh, no need to be hasty now. You should take a moment to get used to the feeling of being in a dream within a dream.
Claro, dicho así, ¿no? Pero... A ver... Investigar acá.
Is this another note?
¿Consejo de Sampo? Pero no sé cómo el de la basura, incluso la bolsa de basura se encuentra hace mucho tiempo. ¿Qué te refieres?
I have no idea. I didn't come here when I had this dream. Stop nitpicking the details. If you ask me, I'd say you should take a look outside, but don't get frightened by what you see.
Ok, bueno. Sale de la habitación sospechosa y ahora dónde terminamos. Gran pregunta. No tiene mucho sentido esto, ¿no?
What is happening?
Eres pariente de Natalia. ¿Qué trata? Ahora completamente no tiene sentido. Dice que quiere que los reúna a todos.
I
Básicamente.
think that's what she means.
¿Qué tengo que hacer? Trato que trato. Pero no he aceptado nada. También.
Dr. Edward said he didn't have time to make any alternative storylines. Just accept it.
I'm confused.
Ok. Valiente. Ábrete sésamo. Ah. No sé. Hicimos el primero por ahí. Ese cubo de basura. Dale una patada. A ver. No tiene ningún tipo de sentido esto. Bueno. No tiene mucho sentido esto. Hay más cubos. Nada. Nada. Imagino que algo acá. Uy, me des. Está pensando.
Kutsu Baranto. Ka? Momaha Apasakata.
Ok.
Moyo. Moyo wa do wa no ka. Piso dong kaka. Do I go le. O dalu da do. Dalu da 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 ba. Dalu da do. Dalu da da la ba. Poto. Jala da jala go. Toi me palala. No no gai. No no gai. Tani mani ga. Oda koki go mai ka go. No mo. O naoki. Go na o matuma kaka.
También.
Go papado. Yone ilegima. Odoka no moka. Ichigo no no kaka. Ila halaku. Garakika.
I finally collected 3 proofs of trust. Let's go back and deliver them?
Ahora acá. Ah, hay que pelear acá. Ok. No tiene nada de sentido esto ya directamente. A pelear. No tiene sentido.
Lend me your strength.
La pelea, no sé.
Existence is unity.
¿Y si pierdo, qué pasará?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Como que pase la prueba. Espera, ¿qué? Me deja peleando contra esto.
That's better. Troublesome.
No sé.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
No sé si el layer me decía qué es esto porque la verdad que no entiendo nada.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Qué pesado que son esto.
Just a little something.
Bueno. Ulti necesaria, creo. Pumba. Y ahora este es el tema, que todos van a seguir dividiendo una y otra vez. Muerto.
Knowledge, the measure of truth
O no.
and falsehood.
Bien, bueno, termino el combate. Ok. Conseguimos una de más incluso. Bueno, qué sé yo. Extraño, sobre todo extraño. Pero bueno, la verdad que no tiene nada de sentido esto.
Is this where the final battle will take place? Not sure how I feel about this.
Voy a hacer esto por las dudas.
Such a tragic scene.
Random, sobre todo. A ver.
Didn't they say the Garbage King would wait for me here? Have I been set up?
De la nada una cinemática. ¿Cómo? No tiene sentido esto. No sé qué decir. What? No tiene ningún tipo de sentido esto. What? Todo muy bueno, todo muy gracioso. De la nada.
What a bummer. I was really looking forward to seeing how our friend was going to overthrow the Garbage King.
De hecho, acabé de ponerle un puñetazo.
What a huge pity. Such a meaningful dream came to an abrupt halt because of Miss Firefly. I was looking forward to seeing your face when the truth dawned on you. Trying to say? I'm not saying anything. I just want to reveal the truth. Don't you want to find out the truth behind the dream? Don't let all that pretty scenery in the dream world distract you from your goal. As soon as you get complacent, you lose sight of the truth. Don't you think this dream bubble looks really similar to modern-day Penacony? A small stage is crowded with a bunch of scheming people. None of them want to be exposed under the spotlight, so they all push you to the front. You're not at home anymore, kid. You've wandered into the depths of the unknown. Let me put it to you straight. Don't let yourself get enticed by that glowing light. I'm gonna be very disappointed if you get bamboozled by the likes of them.
¿De qué estás hablando? La luz brillando.
Is that girl still here? She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. All she's got is street smarts. Who exactly is she? You don't find her the least bit suspicious? You better hurry up and confront her if you have any questions. Don't let her off scot-free. See you around, pal. Don't let me down.
Okay. Bueno.
What did Sampo mean? Is Firefly hiding something? I must find her and demand an explanation from her. She shouldn't be too far off.
Nice! An elegant...
A ver.
I'm sorry.
No tienes por qué culparte, no me parece sospechoso, creo que... No entiendo nada.
Sure, there are things. I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me. I also have my own purpose for joining you on your journey. But still, I appreciate your help. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. You guys have been to a lot of worlds, met people from all walks of life, and experienced all sorts of things.
Este tipo de vida no es tan genial como crees. También puedes subir al expreso astral. No sé si tengo tal autoría, pero bueno. No sé.
Can I bring you one more place? It isn't another tourist attraction. It's my very own secret base. And I'll do my best to tell you everything I know when we get there.
¿Cómo que eres confía en ti? También es una buena pregunta, ¿no? Pero bueno.
I don't know. But I hope you do.
El guión. Estaré alerta hasta el final.
Sure.
Ok. Bueno. Modo cliente, ¿qué me acaba de hablar? No sé. Vamos a seguirlo. A ver hacia dónde va. Ahora paso una pared yo como... Ah, bueno.
Huh? Is something...
Help! Help me! Someone's dying! Please, come here!
¿Qué pasó?
Didn't I make myself clear? Someone is dying! Please help! Wait! Can you see me?
Is there a problem?
Can you really see me?
Sí.
Tick-tock! Wonderful! This is awesome! There's still hope for Misha! Oops, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Clocky. I'm a famous celebrity in Penacony. My friends and I keep the peace in this small town. They are Hanu, Mr. Soda, Origami Bird, Hamster Ball Night.
Para el pajarito de ya me encontré, pero...
Misha's in trouble! Tick-tock! Help! Help!
Ok.
Clocky? Do you mean you saw a cartoon character that doesn't exist in real life?
Efectivamente.
Where is he? I can't see him.
Tick-tock! I guess I'm only visible to those with the innocence, kindness, and honesty of a child.
Just how so?
También, ¿no?
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! My great friend, since you can see me, then you must be able to help me. My friend Misha is in trouble. I'm begging you to help him before it's too late.
Is it really that bad?
Parece ser.
Well, are you gonna help this, Clocky that only you can see? I don't think you're lying, as anything can happen in a dream. We can just head to the place I mentioned later.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! Hurry up and follow me, great friend. Misha's in trouble. He's over there. Let me bring you to him.
The name of Misha rings a bell to me.
El tipo este...
Anyway, better check out what's going on.
Nos encontramos 10 millones de veces ya.
Come on! Chop chop! Move as fast as the hamster ball night!
There's a crowd over there. Everyone, please stay calm.
You broke the rules, and now you're gonna have to pay the price.
Punish him,
boss.
Punish him, boss.
How did it come to this?
También te digo, el poder del guión.
What do you mean by all?
See? I wasn't lying! Misha really is in trouble! Tick-tock, I'm begging you, my gray friend, begging you! Please help Misha!
Wait, are you talking to Clocky? I'm really curious too.
Tick-tock! Tick-tock! It's all Stone's fault that things have turned out this way!
Pedrusco.
Of all the lowlifes in Dreamville, Stone's the worst! He's a greedy man who wants to drive everyone out of Dreamville so that he can have all the precious stones to himself! He instructed his underlings to wreak havoc in the dreamscape, taking away everyone's positive emotions! Since then, the town has been filled with anxiety and disputes. We're no longer a family. As the guardian of Dreamville, I can't just sit back and do nothing. By using the power of clockwork, I can direct the flow of positive emotions in the dreamscape back into people's hearts. My gray friend, I require your assistance. I have a feeling you'll be able to master the power of clockwork. Also, you're a new visitor to this world, which means we have the element of surprise.
Ok.
I'll show you. First, close your eyes.
Bueno, lo hacemos.
Now, our minds have merged into one. All we have to do is use clockwork on that cranky gangster boss and inject good emotions into him. Please bear in mind that you should never use clockwork with malicious intent. We're the guardians of Dreamville after all. Tick-tock!
Ok. Se va. Jefe de la banda. Acá nuestros compañeros. Bueno. Señor.
Mind your own business, lad. I have to let that lady there know she's messed with the wrong person.
Ira, calma, felicidad, tristeza. Vamos a poner contento. No sé. De la nada.
You did it! But how did he end up like this? It must have been. It's rather out of character for him to start cracking up like that all of a sudden.
Ah, ya atrás está el pájaro, este raro.
Just that seeing that gleeful smile on his face.
Hello, everyone! Please allow me to welcome all of you to Penacony, Land of the Dreams. Oh, come on now. Line up and give our honored guests a warm welcome.
Sure.
Oh, ready? Go! Welcome to Penacony. We're at your disposal. Oh, you're our most
No entiendo nada.
guest.
Right. Wow! Seems like you've established yourself as an important figure around here. And that...
Sure thing, huh? You're the boss. Hey, gang, let's give our VIP some space, huh?
Yes, boss.
Lo ponemos
We meet
triste, no sé.
again. Are you the one who helped settle everything down here?
Misha, are you acquainted with this grave friend of mine?
He's an esteemed guest whom I befriended recently. I told you about him before. Does it ring a bell?
Oh, it's him!
Soy yo.
Anyway, thanks a lot. If you hadn't gotten here in time, whew, I would have been in a real mess.
Thank you. I'm surprised we get to see each other again so soon.
Es mi deber.
About all the commotion just now, I heard a bunch of masked fools were causing a ruckus on the streets. I happened to be passing through, got stopped for questioning, and there were some misunderstandings along the way.
Is this lady your friend too?
Well, we've only met each other once before, but he has a kind soul for helping me at the hotel. It's my pleasure to meet you, beautiful lady.
Beautiful lady?
By the way, what did you do to that man earlier? It was like someone took him on an emotional roller coaster.
I was wondering about that too.
No lo sé.
What
El
happened
poder
back
del
there
guión.
exactly?
Lo que mencionó es el truco de los.
That's right! It was me! Lucky! Of course, you played a big part too. Without you doing the clockwork, Dreamville would have been in some real trouble.
Okay.
Clocky?
Yes, that cartoon character. I think he's shown up in reality? I mean, in the dreamscape. I don't really know how a cartoon character could show up around here. But according to our friend here, only honest people with childlike innocence can see him.
It seems like I'm too old to qualify for that. If Clocky really exists, that can explain a lot of things.
Huh. Can you see me too?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate with him like you can. We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability to react to Memoria. But you're more attuned to it than I am. I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Now it seems to me there are many more special beings like her in this dream.
¿Quién es ella?
Shortly after we parted ways, I felt
Otra vez diálogo en
someone
rojo,
spying
¿por qué?
eyes on me. I looked in the mirror and spotted a lady wearing a black veil. We had a deep conversation, but it's a shame that I forgot to ask her for her name. I only know that she's from the Garden of Recollection.
Garden of Recollection? Is that the group that serves the Eon of Remembrance?
Exactly. They traverse freely between different worlds as mimetic entities and are only visible to certain people. Doesn't she sound very much like that Plocky you saw? After all, it is a grand event held by the family. The guest list could be a lot longer than we imagine. Once again, thank you for being kind to me. I wish you a great time in the dream, and I shall not interrupt your date.
No, we're not on a date.
Okay.
She's gone.
I'll let you get back to your beeswax. Thanks, my great friend.
I really appreciate your help.
Para nada una persona y se pone en medio del camino de todos, arruinando el momento.
Cross again.
May our paths cross again. Tick tock.
Toc.
Please come with me. I hope that you won't be distracted by some invisible friend again.
Ok. Bueno, y me da una misión, bro. Ok. Vamos a continuar, tenemos que ir para allá. Me atropellaron. Ok. Vamos para allá. A ver, ¿no hay un coso acá? No. No, venir por acá y listo. Había un coso ahí, bueno, no lo agarré. Creo haber visto uno de estos pájaros raros ahí. Mal lo vi. Bueno, para acá.
Sorry. I'm afraid we need to take the pinball machine to reach this place. You go first, and I'll be right behind you.
Ok. Esta. Y esta. Ahí va. Pum.
Her secret stronghold is a cafe?
Here.
Voy. No sé.
Here we
Vamos.
are. This is the place.
¿Esta es tu base secreta?
No, it isn't. This is.
Ah. Qué bonita tapa de alcantarilla.
Yes, it's right inside. It doesn't matter. Anything can happen in a dream. And there are lots of people falling from the sky every day. Let me show you how to do it. It's going to be very dark at first, so you'll have to stay close to me.
Sin más. ¿Quién es?
Hey, let me ask you something.
Esto también estaba en el sueño del
Is
príncipe
following
todos.
girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention?
To be more precise, it's been 45 minutes. Time sure flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours, but there's no problem with my vision.
Okay.
You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators, wolves in sheep's clothing. You're really living up to the reputation. I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover, not in a dream. There's one right over there. Off you go.
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and flashy, and that suits me just fine. Also, it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the elements.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't stupid. We aren't interested in playing the friend game with the lapdogs of the IPC.
Really? You've never been friends with anyone from the IPC?
Do you think I know nothing about the history of Penacony? Don't drag me into your banal office politics!
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You better pick a side while you have the chance.
Elijas un bando.
Or else you'll end up losing everything.
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family. How did you do it, little peacock? Did you strip yourself naked, apologize to him on your knees, and promise that the IPC would never harm Penacony? Friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chips.
¿Con quién está? Igual no estaba hablando con este en el primer sueño de todo, me parece.
Any gamble, the only
Me
players
parece
that
no,
will
no
never be
estaba
on the losing
directamente.
side are the chips. My friends from the Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express are all smart enough to understand that.
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first place. See? I'm smarter. Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. If you want the masked
bufones
fools to get on
enmascarados.
board, you need to figure out what it is the laughter wants.
El señor de las risas.
Here's a hint for you.
De jajas.
Since you can't convince anyone, why don't you find a rock to be friends with? At least a rock won't be able to refute your arguments. So long.
Ok, no entendí nada de lo que decían.
I'll keep your advice in mind.
Bueno, dice aventurino.
What a pain in the neck. I guess I'll have to meet with the family again.
Ok. Bueno. No sé qué decir.
Here. We're almost there.
Hay gente, igual. A eso le puedo cambiar las emociones, las cosas estas raras.
Look!
Sí.
This place is breathtaking, isn't it? Guests aren't allowed here, so we have to be careful not to get caught. Don't worry, this place isn't dangerous, just, think of this as the border of Golden Hour. The family is still building and remodeling the dreamscape beyond here. My secret stronghold is in this area. Let's sneak inside.
O sea que todavía no llegamos.
I am so ready for this day to be over.
Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed in.
Drat! We're caught right away. Let me try. Could you, please make an exception?
Not a chance. Our boss made it clear that only the dreamers are allowed here.
He won't budge.
Who? Never heard of him. I wouldn't let you in even if the Dream Master were here. None of your tricks are going to work. Please do yourself and me a favor and go home.
Seems like he won't give in.
Perhaps Clocky's Clocky power trick can come in handy?
No lo sé. A ver.
None of your tricks are going to work. Please do yourself and me a favor.
Y ahora qué hacemos. Calma. Gira. Tenemos que provocarlo, dice. A ver, así será.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Unauthorized personnel are not allowed at the construction site. Ugh! Do you two really want to stay here and test my patience? Oh, you're gonna regret it. Don't try talking back to me! I deal with punks like you all the time. You fear for nothing just because you're young and energetic. You idle away your time. Let me help you spoiled brats learn the hard way. Go, Sweet Dreams Troop! Teach them a lesson!
Ah, ok. Bien. Creo que lo hemos puesto en felicidad, quizás no lo sé. Es que con el coso que me haya salido, digo, tengo que pelear, tengo que hacer que se enoje.
Troublesome. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Test.
Lend me your strength.
Answer me. 0 points.
Ulti.
Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Next time.
Mediocre. Test. Fail. 0 points.
Eternal.
Bien. Adiós. Perfecto.
Darn it! I can't believe I've lost! Is this...
Mi poder de la juventud.
If I'd had that power back then, would we have ended up differently, Mia? All right. You can go in. As the winner here, you deserve it.
Seems like he's taking this winning and losing thing a little too seriously.
Bueno.
Never imagined that's how we'd end up getting past the guard. That trick of Clocky's really is amazing.
Zona segura.
All right.
Ok. No quiero pelear con nadie, así que pasemos rápidamente. Por acá también.
The path ends here. For the rest of the way, we need to borrow the Dreamer's tools. What happens next is going to blow your mind.
Ok, tranquilo que igual ya pasaron varias cosas raras, así que... Nada. Ok.
Different points in space are linked together?
Now we can go to the other side. This is how the Nightingale family
No lo voy a
repairs
dar, no
the
sé qué es eso.
dreamscape. Fascinating, isn't it? We can use the building materials that are floating around in the air.
Por las dudas. Pero subir acá. Acá hay un coso, ¿vale? Bueno. La de papas fritas. Que no es por acá, bueno, tenemos que ir. Un cofre por ahí. Luego lo vamos a buscar, pero...
It's like stepping on planks, floating on water.
No.
Let's go that we can get to the rooftop of the opposite building from here. But it requires a device. I remember it's hidden here.
Okay. And it comes out just like that. No matter how many times I've seen it, it still looks magical.
No es difícil. Pasamos más. Nos veremos por allá. Ok. No había visto el último. Ahora sí.
Look, that's the Penacony Grand Theater over there. It radiates dazzling light perpetually, just like this glamorous dream. I suppose everyone who likes to bask in the light will be drawn to that kind of warmth, like countless fireflies chasing the fire. Let's go. Half the journey is still ahead of us.
Ok. A ver acá qué onda. A mitad del camino, o sea.
This one is a little bit complicated. I have to put on my thinking cap.
Ah, después venir por acá también.
The family recruited
Acá
many
tenemos un
artists,
punto.
architects, and scholars from across the universe to form the team of dreamers that built the dream of Penacony. These areas are not developed yet, so guests don't come here. It's not as lively as the town center here. Yeah. We moved from that building to this building in the blink of an eye. This would be impossible in reality. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, ahí tenemos un coso esto.
It's the same routine. You've mastered it, right?
Hay dos personas. La nada. Ah, tengo que buscar las piezas.
Is it because I've gone for too long without drinking so glad? Who's the— Why are there guests here?
Ok. Claro. Pero dentro de cada vez lo entiendo. Quiere poder el guión también por las personas que hay acá justo, ¿no? Pero bueno.
I've got it! What a brilliant idea it is! No. I'm sure I'll forget all the details when I wake up from...
Okay.
He wandered off, but he left behind the puzzle piece.
Bueno, y la otra está por acá. Tengo que pelear, parece ser.
Was the other puzzle piece taken away by it?
Parece ser.
Your answers? Answer me.
Lend me your strength.
A test.
Ulti.
Eternal.
Answer me. 0 points.
Nap time. That hurt. Lend me your strength.
A test.
That's better. Lend me your strength.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Ahora tengo que abrir el cofre sí o sí. El día super extra. Cosa que podría pasar tranquilamente.
0 points.
That's better. Mustn't fall. Lend me your strength.
Answer me.
Muy bien. Perfecto. Vamos al coso por acá. Y acá imagino. Acá.
A
Perfecto.
simple solution. And that's all it takes. This place is really complicated. It gives me a headache every time I pass through. Not only do we have to activate the dream zod.
O sea... Acá. No. No quiero pelear, por favor. Tiene pinta de que no voy a poder bajar por acá, así que tengo que dar toda la vuelta. Efectivamente, pegar toda la vuelta por acá. Para ahora sí poder venir a buscar este. Pero yo. Imagino, no lo sé. Hay un enemigo. Literal. Apareció. Tema que después como llegamos acá luego, ¿no? Pero bueno.
Finally! There won't be too many hindrances after this. Yeah.
Va. A ver acá.
This area wasn't guarded the last time I was here. Have my frequent comings and goings started drawing attention? I don't think we can get around them. Knocking them out is the only way to go. Let's get rid of them.
Ok. A pelear.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Tengo que mejorar cosas del equipo. Tema builds principal, pero... Se lo vamos a enojar. Tiene toda la pinta de ocasión.
Just a little something.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Mediocre. 0 points. Answer me.
To guard and defend.
No se hace el ruido. No me das que no voy a poder, Tengo capaz que no puedo. Realmente, en serio. No. Por favor. Casi me la matan en la ronda ahí. Casi. Realmente casi. No sé qué va.
All will be swept away by the
No
wind.
confío en lo que hace mi equipo. No confío ahora en el equipo.
Lend me your strength.
Ok.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Va. Chao, los ruidos que haces son muy graciosos. Ulti no. Qué hijo de puta. Hace falta, está un toque, pero bueno, yo juego con autoplay, no, pero bueno, no pasa nada.
Here we are. This is the place.
Okay.
Someone's singing? Where is the sound coming from?
Deja. A ver, no tiene que haber
You
una
heard of
cinemática
this
quizás.
song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close. This spot is the closest place to the sky in the dreamscape. It's far away from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the dreamers. You can feel the moment. The scenery, the people and the dreams, without being disturbed by anyone. How beautiful. Time is frozen at this golden hour. This golden dream shared by the fool from the tavern, and the memo keeper from the Garden of Recollection, the Wandering Ranger and the IPC ambassador, the Astral Express Nameless, and me. Everyone falls asleep here equally, regardless of our different agendas. I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway.
Eso me tomó por sorpresa. La verdad que no. Pero bueno, a ver.
I think it's only right to tell you. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. It was probably the doing of the Legion or the Swarm, but the Harmony accepts everyone, including wanderers from afar. The family takes them in, but they don't in this splendid metropolis. Some have a dream called Penacony, but some have dreams.
Espero que no me eviten copyright por la canción que está sonando de fondo. Lo pido por favor, Hoyoverse. Por favor, cuidadito. Que ya nos conocemos. Mira qué imagen. Botón.
I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real world. But I can't. So I want to give it a shot here.
¿Cuál es tu deseo?
Entropy loss syndrome. Have you heard of this term? It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their physical structure. You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. Everything seems normal. But then you'll start doing everything slightly slower than others. And then even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. You won't be able to tell reality from dreams because they have all been shattered. So how could I possibly resist it? I mean, can you imagine? I can actually free myself from this icy medical cabin in this dream. I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. So although this world isn't real, this experience is priceless. Just like this moment. I'm sorry. For certain reasons, there are things I can't reveal to you yet.
A ver.
But there are also things you should know. I am, in fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies.
Okay.
But at least, I really hope things don't turn out that way.
¿Quién eres exactamente?
I'll tell you. But not now. In my dream, I saw a scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it.
Yo muy la imagen, bueno, estoy hablando.
Bloomed against the morning
Muy piola.
sun. And it
O sea,
was
yo hago así y acá tiene un, no sé, fondo de pantalla, no sé.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why does life slumber? You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Why do people choose to sleep? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. I'm sorry. Things are getting all bleak and serious. I mean, don't you have a lot of friends on the Astral Express?
Pompo me hoja de María relacionándonos con agua en el sol. Ángel nos haría chiste con seguridad. Sí, creo que estoy de acuerdo. No sé si con Pom Pom como tal y Ángel incluso no, pero posiblemente estos tres sean sí.
I have been trying to do that, but I think I failed. Maybe there are other things that you guys do? Selfie. You're right. I mean, I've been here so many times. Why didn't I think of taking a photo? I feel a little awkward taking it by myself. Would you like to join me?
Bueno, no. Punto.
I
Bueno.
can be a little bit camera shy. Just don't laugh at me. Here, you hold the camera. Wait, let me get ready. I'm good. Let's do this.
Ok.
1, 2.
Pum, ahora explota todo. Mira. Joder. No sé, cada vez que hay una imagen me hace acordar al este del Genshin. Que explota todo de la nada. Se están divirtiendo. Estamos en un sueño. Vengan a mi habitación.
Do you have to go back already? Time really flies. I feel like going back to reality and resting too. Come on, let's say goodbye at Golden Hour.
Ok. Bueno, creo que esto podría hacer un corte por ahora, porque la verdad que llegamos a un momento interesante y la verdad que esto no sé cuánto duró, no sé cuánto voy, porque entre todos los cortes que pasaron la verdad que no sabría decir cuánto tiempo llevo, sinceramente. Así que no sé. Lo voy a dejar por acá, gente. Lo voy a dejar por acá. Está siendo muy rara la misión. Va, de por sí todo está siendo raro. Nada común, más allá de que esto es el mundo de los sueños, no sé qué, no sé cuánto. Pero bueno. Así que nada. Sinceramente me está gustando igualmente, pero bueno. Van a tener igualmente por acá. No sé si ya les saldrá por acá la recomendación del siguiente video en cuanto salga, la continuación. En todo caso la tendrán en la descripción si es que me olvido de hacer esto, pero bueno. Así que nada, nos veremos en otro corto simplemente porque ya creo que vamos un buen rato y esto todavía tiene para más. Nos veremos en otra, espero que les haya gustado, espero que les haya servido. Será hasta el siguiente. Muchas gracias. Adiós.